So you say you enjoy e-bikes? So it's me versus e-bikes.
Okay, we're back. Raging Gill versus e-bikes. Okay, today we're gonna go over, I guess I'm gonna call this my extra bike, my extras. I got a gimbal for my phone, so I'm trying to figure it out. All right, yeah, this is my extras bike, extra parts. This bike got built from the extra parts from my Eahora Romeo bike. And as you can see, got yellow pedals. It's got a gold chain. And this bike is ready to go. I put some new brakes on there. They cheap brakes, but they seem to be gripping. I put the little Smeagol brake discs on there. They're 160. They probably need at least 180 milligram brake disc on this bike. But that's what I'm working with right now. Only thing left, this bike needs some tires, which I got some tires to put on it. Put some Berryman's tire sealing in it, and this bike be good to go. Oh yeah, I still got to put the front light on here. I mean, really, I would prefer to put like a bar light on here. I just don't want to spend the money to put it on this bike right now because this is an extra parts bike. So yeah, it's nice. And this bike should be, it says it can do 40. And the frame is so light. So this got the motor and everything from the Eahora Romeo, which is a really heavy frame and heavy battery and everything. And I put it on this Kettles K800 frame, which is like, frame is probably 20 pounds if that. And it's a smaller battery. So I can imagine this bike is going to go a lot faster than the Eahora bike would have went with that motor and controller. So I'm gonna go over this bike right quick, and then we're gonna jump on a new little AI tripod with my action camera on it. So, you know, I do a lot of recording by myself. So I wanted to test that out. My gimbal's a little crooked, but hopefully the video don't come out crooked. But anyways, yeah, this bike's supposed to be able to get up. Let me see. Let's cut this baby on. Hold up. All right, screen. Can't hardly see the screen. All right, we're gonna put that on 5, and let's see how she whistles. Whistle when you work. Brakes brake good. That says 39 miles per hour, so I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna check it out. Making all kind of noise. Pedal 6 working right. She got up that hill pretty good. This joker right here. Alright, that's better. I ain't trying to kill myself. Ooh, it's cold out here though. Okay. Man, it's cold out here. Car coming. Gun it. When we get on this little stretch. Oh, well, it's good to go, guys. Ain't doing no 30 nut miles per hour though. So we're about to She right. She right. Got it right. She alright. Yeah, she makes somebody a good get around bike. She did what she's supposed to do. Try to see how well that Casa Brave bike recorded, cause if the footage look alright, I'll just use that for my front view footage while I use the Insta360 as a chest mount. Yep. Here we go, guys. I need a good vlogging camera for my other channel where I'm not going to be doing a lot of moving, just, drawing at my desk and doing some talking head stuff at my art desk. So, no more action cameras unless one. Oh, FosseBot got an action camera cell phone coming out. I'm planning on getting that when that drops. That way I can have an action camera and cell phone all in one. Cause my phone's starting to, phones after a couple of years they start to act, funny and stuff. But anyways. Going for a little ride. It's getting a little late, but this is my extra parts bike by Eahora. I built this bike for the extra parts after building my main bike, the Eahora Romeo. I took the Eahora Romeo parts off and put it on this frame. I don't know if y'all can hear me through this wind. I know it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so I wanted to come in here to this little park. This is where I think I'm gonna start shooting, especially when it get warm. This is where I'm gonna be shooting my videos at. bike just to be built from extra parts. Tire sealing in these tires. That's why the Spanish people be hanging out down here. This nice part. This is my extra parts bike right here. Yeah, it's a nice ride. I mean, I rode it down here to the park. It's really light bike. I mean, you can. This is one bike if you get a flat. I mean, if you get like the battery run out on you while you out, you won't have no problems getting around with this bike. Yeah, it's super light. And it's got a good motor on there and stuff. I think it hasn't been really going real fast, but I think you gotta unlock this motor. I mean, the speed on these Eahora bikes, like you gotta go in the settings and unlock everything. So I'm gonna try that and see if I get more power out this bike. Cause so far it's only doing like 20 something miles an hour coming out here. But I could tell I gotta stretch it out a little further than I've been willing to go. Because I ain't trying to go too crazy out here because, you know, my friend got hit by a hit and run driver. So I take I slow down and stuff when I come to these intersections and stuff. I don't play around because this ain't no joke. That's why I got this, you know, I don't care if people think I look like a dork or whatever. Safety. I'm already damaged goods as it is. So I definitely ain't gonna take no chances. Just trying to enjoy myself, you know. I ain't in the greatest health, you know. Trying to do stuff to enjoy my remaining years. Who knows? Nobody knows how long we got, so you should try to enjoy yourself. You know, I had to retire because I wasn't able to keep up with working and stuff with my disabilities. You know, one day you feeling pretty good, like, oh, I could do this. And then next thing you know, 3-4 days you out, you can't even get out the bed. Man, it was miserable and stuff. Right now I'm on pain medication that, you know, you might be like, oh man, he look like he's fine. Man, I'm on pain medication and stuff. And you know, my pain tolerance is pretty high. So I got to a point where, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy my life, you know. I try to include my kids. I try to do something where I could do something with my family. That's why I got so many bikes. I know y'all be like, oh, he got all them daggone bikes. But I got all those bikes because I want to be able to do something with my family. So I just got to get them all running good because I don't want to give them no bike and they break it down and stuff. So this bike seems like it's running good. Only thing left on this, the brakes are decent. I put some new tires on it. This is a good bike. Now, if one of my sons want it, they can have it. Only reason why I wouldn't keep it as a serious bike is because it's only got I think this is like a 12 or 13 amp hour battery. And you know me, I'm a big guy and stuff. I need something with some range. I got at least have a 20 amp hour battery. Most of my bikes, that's what they have, at least a 20 amp hour battery. But yeah, guys, I'm down here at the park. This is my neighborhood park. It's got a little track. I can come down here and test my bikes and stuff. If anybody wants to send me some bikes, I got a nice little track. I can test it out here. Some hills and stuff. This would be my testing area, especially when it gets warm. Yeah, I could just throw my camera gear in my bag and shoot down here right quick. Yeah, when it gets warm, I can have my grandbabies down here playing and stuff while I'm testing my bikes out and stuff. That's what the goal is. It's all about my grandbabies anyway. I want to have these videos so my grandbabies can see their grandpa if I don't, make it long enough for them to get old enough to realize who I am. Right now, I'm just the old man that they have fun with right now. Yeah, man, I'm having the hardest time finding a decent kickstand. Look how short this kickstand is. And that's how most of my bikes are now. The kickstand, I get a kickstand, it's like this. Or if I get one for the short bike, it's too big. Man, I'm having the hardest time. I was testing out my little AI my face tracking camera. You see how well that was doing. As you can see, it's doing pretty good. And as you can see, this kickstand fell right over. I hope it ain't messed nothing up. But yeah, I'm gonna get my butt back to the house because it's getting cold. And plus, I wanted to test out that tracking face tracking on the tripod. As you can see, it's doing a pretty good job. I think I can keep it with my arsenal. All right, guys, that's it.
Ready. Fight.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the notify bell to be notified for any future releases from Raging Gill vs. E-Bikes.